Hey gang, I'm on the road and I'm heading to Del Taco to go grab one of their fish tacos. I absolutely love their fish tacos. I've been eating them for years, but you know that I could do a better job at home. So what I want to do is go over there, grab a couple of fish tacos, bring them home, dissect them, figure out what they use to put them together, and then do a fish taco makeover. So here we go. Del Taco Fish Taco Makeover. Makeover. Makeover.
Would you like to try the jumbo shrimp burrito meal?
Yeah, can I order a couple of fish tacos? I'm here for a fish taco makeover.
Fish taco makeover. Okay. 2 regular fish tacos?
That's it.
It'll be $4.31. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. $4.31.
We're trying to figure out what the secret sauce is in the tacos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a secret.
We want the recipe.
Then I'd have to.
Oh my god.
Here's your 2 fish taco makeovers. They got little ties on them.
Awesome. How about wow, I don't think I've ever come home with fish tacos because I scarf them in the car as soon as I get there. So this is a first. Okay, here's the tacos. And let's see if they look anything like the big poster that they've got for the Del Taco. It says beer battered fish. Oh boy. Okay, so I know I'm gonna have to beer batter the fish. Out comes the lime. Oh, and here's the taco. Okay. Kind of cool. There we go, look at that. Wow, okay. So I can see cabbage and I can see some white sauce on the cabbage there. There's some white sauce, and I can see some tomato salsa. I have to take a bite, figure out what the heck's going on here. Okay, here we go. It's surprisingly good. You know, the fish is a little on the dry side, and the beer batter is a little old. And there's no big mystery to the secret white sauce. It's just a little bit of mayonnaise with, I don't know, just a hint of some seasoning. And the salsa, you know, it's there. Not bad for, you know, Del Taco. But I'll tell you what, we're gonna do a makeover today, and I'm gonna spice things up a little bit. I'm gonna spice up the white sauce. I'm gonna make some fresh pico de gallo. I'm gonna beer batter some fresh fish I've got, and we'll see if we can do a better job. For the white sauce, you know, I'm not gonna go too extravagant, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna get some mayonnaise, and I'm gonna get some sweet relish, and then instead of adding lemon or lime, I am actually gonna add some of the vinegar and pickling juice from this can of pickled jalapenos and pickled carrots, because this is so convenient. You can buy this anywhere. American markets have this, Latin markets have this, but I absolutely love the tanginess that this is gonna give to our white sauce. Perfect, dead on. I'm getting excited already, oh my God. Del Taco, eat your heart out. All right, here goes the pico de gallo. Let's start with the tomatoes. If you can get your hands on Roma tomatoes, always try and use Roma tomatoes. There's more meat in a Roma tomato than there is juice. And for a pico de gallo, that's what we want. It's always good to have a sharp knife, fellas. Always good. Onions are next. One portion of tomatoes and a half a portion of the onions. So I'll set these onions aside and use them somewhere else. I'm gonna put a red and a green jalapeno in there. Fellas, don't forget to wash your hands after handling those jalapenos, and make sure you use dish soap, not hand soap. Okay, time for a little salt, some cracked black pepper, cilantro from the garden, last but not least, the lime. All right, time to mix it up. And it looks like I got just the perfect amount of lime juice in there. And keep in mind, because we added salt to the tomatoes are gonna give off some of their juices. So After about a half hour or so, all of a sudden you're gonna see the liquid level go up. Time to put this in the refrigerator. It's time to use this tool to cut up my cabbage. Now, Del Taco used a white cabbage. Okay. You'll hear me say this a million times. You always want to eat with your eyes, especially with this taco that's got a white sauce on it. White sauce, white cabbage, it all washes out. There's no contrast to catch the eye. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use a white cabbage and I'm going to use a purple cabbage, all right? And I'm going to combine the two of them and you'll see it's just going to be a beautiful, beautiful taco. And speaking of tacos, if you guys are interested in some of the other amazing tacos that I've made, right up here is a link that'll give you access to all my fish taco recipes. So let's get going. Chop off the sides so it'll fit in the mandolin. White and purple cabbage, fine cut, exactly the way I want it. Okay, time to start heating up our tortillas. You guys have seen me do this. I always warm up my tortillas right on the stove. They have to get warm, they have to get pliable, you just can't eat them right like that. And they get great color right off the stove top. So I'm gonna do 6 of these. Got my little tortilla warmer here. Love this thing. 1, there's 2. All right, there's number 6, and here's a lid that'll keep these guys nice and warm until we need them. The next step is the beer batter. The batter has to be ice cold, and the reason that you want it ice cold is because of the temperature differential between the beer batter, the beer and the beer batter, and this piping hot oil that you're gonna fry your fish in. If that temperature differential is great, then the batter gets even more fluffier. That's why I put my beer in the freezer. And speaking of beer batter, I've got a great recipe, halibut beer batter tostadas. I've got the link right up here. I did it about a month ago. Oh my God, check that recipe out if you're into beer battered fish. Okay, I gotta get going. You know what? While I'm making the beer batter, because I'm gonna make it fast so it stays nice and ice cold, I'm gonna put some grapeseed oil into my frying pan and start heating that up because I'm all about multitasking and we're getting close to assembly time. Oh God. Ice cold, I just love it. By the way, I had a question about what kind of beer I prefer to use in my beer batter. And I'll tell you what, I really love using a Pilsner beer for one reason, and well, there's a couple of reasons. One is I really don't want to add any additional flavors to my beer batter. And 2, I want my beer batter to be light in color as much as possible. If I use a darker beer, it's gonna make the batter look dark and it'll make it look like it's burned, so it won't be as appealing to the eye. I've done it before and it just doesn't look good. It tastes great, but it doesn't look good. So that's why I simply use a nice, real mild flavor Pilsner, just like this Miller High Life. And I don't mind drinking it either, especially when it's ice cold, just like this. The beer batter. 1 cup of flour. Now be careful, gentlemen. Don't make a mess in your kitchen. You'll be defeating the whole purpose of what we're trying to do here. We're trying to make our wives happy so we can go fishing more. Or if you're not married yet, your girlfriends, whatever. 1 cup of flour. By the way, we need 1 cup of flour in our dredging pan, right? We're gonna first dredge. I'm using halibut, by the way, thanks to my good buddy Tony who gave me so much halibut. I don't know what to do with it, but I really do know what to do with it. Eat it. All right, so I got a cup of flour for dredging. Right, the halibut strips go into the flour first and then into the batter. So, a little salt in both and pepper in both. And then I'm gonna grab from the Wheel of Fortune, this spice wheel machine here. I'm gonna grab some seasoning salt, only put that in the batter. I don't wanna overdo the seasoning, right? There we go. Okay, now before I add my beer, it's a good idea to mix all this up, right? Then I won't have to worry about an uneven distribution of all my seasonings. So first I'll tackle this dredge with this Whammerdine whisk. All right, set this aside. Now here's the bowl of love, the beer batter bowl. All right, cool. All right, now I've told you a million times, cooking is an art. So it should take about a cup of beer, ice cold beer. So we're gonna add some beer, we're gonna whisk. We're gonna add some beer, we're gonna whisk. It's gonna be to a thick soup. I don't want it too thick, I don't want it too thin. Don't worry, I'll let you take a look here in just a sec. And don't be too fast when you're doing this. You want to incorporate all that flour so you don't end up putting too much beer, then you put a little more flour and a little more beer and a little more flour, and then you won't have any beer to drink. So just take your time. This might do it. That's it. That's it right there. Like a pancake mix. That's perfect. All right, let me go grab the halibut out of the refrigerator and we'll start frying. We're getting really close. Okay, I'm gonna put a couple strips of this wonderful halibut into the flour. Right? Into the ice cold beer batter. The oil is starting to shimmer. I can tell it's hot, hot, hot. Oh boy. All right, we're ready. Number 3, oh boy. And number 4, oh my God, okay. I'm gonna grab another pair of tongs here for this. Man, they fry up fast. Do not leave the frying station, gentlemen. Now I've got a rack here. Of course, you can get these on Amazon, our big sponsor. But anyway, you need a rack. So I set it aside over here. So I've got this little station going on. I'm trying to keep it nice and neat and clean so the wife doesn't get upset. There we go. There's one. And number 4. Oh boy. Oh, they're still nice and warm. Awesome. Okay. There's one. There's another one. And finally, here's another one. Oh my God. Okay. Remember the pico de gallo? Remember this pico de gallo? Sitting in the refrigerator? Just $1 right on top. And not a lot of juice. You don't want a lot of juice. It's going to make everything soggy, right? There's a little bit. There's a little bit more. Remember the white sauce? Here we go. It's got the pickle jalapeno juice in it. Oh, okay. There's some. Okay. Remember, we eat with our eyes. Cracked black pepper. Not only is it going to give us wonderful flavor, but it's going to look awesome too. Perfect. All right. Okay. Now, for presentation purposes, you're going to present this to your family or your friends. Okay. Take another bowl just like it, and we'll put our pico de gallo in here. Just like that. Oh my God. Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then how about these in another bowl right over here? We're gonna put these pickled jalapenos. Bingo, wow. All right. And now speaking of color and flavor, go here. How about adding some of our unused jalapenos on the dish? How's that? And how about a couple of sprigs of my cilantro out of the garden? Just as a little garnish. How about a glass of beer? There you have it, fellas. You can go to Del Taco, or you can come home and make a Del Taco fish taco makeover, just like this. It's hard to believe you can do this at home, isn't it? But you can, it's just so easy. Oh my God. And now the easy part is drinking the beer. Oh, and it's still ice cold. Oh my God. Listen, if you have any questions about today's recipe, come and see me at the Fred Hall Show on the 10th and the 11th. On Saturday the 10th, I'll be doing a seminar at 1 in the afternoon and 5 in the afternoon. On Sunday the 11th, I'll be doing a seminar at 2 in the afternoon and 5 in the afternoon. So come and see me. I'd love to see you guys there. If you have any questions or you just want to share some fishing stories, come on by and check me out. This is Yanni. Thanks for spending some time with me today. We'll see you guys in the next one. It's time to finish this beer. Oh my God. Oh man, it's still cold. Oh.